feel anything, Carl?
There's definitely like it feels almost like floating for me.
And you know, I can feel like somebody's touching.
You're okay.
Yeah, just weird.
Kieran, what's happening?
Yeah, we're definitely getting it. As Chris zoomed in, I hope you could actually see it. That Y axis is definitely moving up and down. And you can compare it to the left-right, which there isn't hardly any movement. There's a very slight movement up and down.
What would you put that to then?
Well, I'd want to be sure that there isn't any huge industry in the area, well, we know there isn't heavy traffic, but those sort of things, like what could cause natural vibration or a generator in the area. So I'll set it up in another room where we're not focusing on it, see if we get the same. If we get the same, it could be that. If we don't get the same, then there's something odd happening here.
My bed is definitely moving.
Is it?
It's definitely moving.
Put it on Carl's bed.
Let's let it settle.
Mr. Kelly, are you here? If you are here, please move the bed much harder. If you're with somebody, please move it up.
Can you feel it?
Please move this bed. Please move the people in the bed. Can you lift them up, please? If you truly, truly, truly believe that you made gold, if you truly, truly did believe when you were alive in the afterlife, you know how we feel. Please, please move these people and move this bed.
I'm sorry, I think.
What's the matter?
I've got even scratching sounds from
Behind you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can you put the boom close now? Do you want to come round this side where Kath is? Put the boom close. Okay, everybody settle, keep still. Don't move your coats. If there is somebody with us now, please let us hear your fingertips, the noises on the headboards of the beds.
Just it's like it's a definite.
Okay.
Oh, it's too loud. It's not as loud as that, but
Okay, keep quiet.
And again.
You're getting it, Matt?
Very faintly.
Make it louder.
So Yvette and the team have already contacted Edward Kelly, that mysterious alchemist, occultist, also our first experiment of the night, but not, I assure you, our last. We're with you until midnight here on Most Haunted Live from Prague, back after this. Hello and welcome back to the penultimate Most Haunted Live from Prague. In fact, we are 1 hour outside that city in this amazing castle. And I'm joined now by a demonologist and occult expert, Fred Batt. Hello, Fred.
Hi, Paul.
Now, you were with Carl and Stuart doing a mini-vigil earlier on in this oubliette where people were thrown down, fell some feet, they often were naked, left there forgotten, left to rot. What did you sense down there? What was your feeling?
It was incredible because you could, I mean, you imagine you're one of those people, you can't get out, you're thrown through a hole in the top, and obviously you break bones when you hit the bottom, nothing you can do, and you're naked. And there's people laughing and joking at a banquet upstairs, looking at you and laughing at you, and it must have been horrible, it really was.
And a huge mixture of emotions. Also, lots of legends about this place.
Yeah, there's a treasury here that has some fragments of King Wenceslas, his armour, but also there's meant to be the head of the dragon that was slayed by St George.
Our very own patron saint in England.
It is, but I mean, I wouldn't hold that up to you. It looks a bit like a crocodile to me, but it's meant to be the head of the dragon, St George.
And is there anything you think they should beware of tonight? We've had this sense of a dark force, a dark cloud almost following Yvette around over the last couple of nights.
Well, there's been a dark cloud following Yvette ever since I've been doing Most Haunted Live. I mean, it's followed her everywhere we've been. It's come up with her name and it's following her. But tonight, Edward Kelly, I mean, he was a black magician. He had the companionship of John Dee here. John Dee was different. He wasn't into that sort of thing. But Edward Kelly.
And they've had that name already come up, and I know we're going to get a lot more from Leslie Smith, our historian, about that. For the moment,
Edward
Fred...
Kelly was a black musician.
That's the name.
Yeah.
Thank you for that for the moment, Fred. Back there, and we want to hear from you at home. What are you seeing and sensing on the webcams? Remember, we never stop filming, and we never stop wanting to hear from you. Here's Julian Clay to tell you how you can get in touch and what you've told us so far. Julian.
Thanks, Paul. Lots of reaction, news of the webcams, news of Twitter and Facebook. Very busy tonight, and a great competition on the way as well. And your messages. Shannon in Yorkshire says, whenever Jules is stood by the TV screen, that's me, talking to us, there's a dark figure looming behind him. If you can see that, let me know. Also, Jew in Sale says, if take care tonight on stairs. There's an evil entity in that castle. Good luck. And take care is the message. Jew, thank you very much for that. Some more messages on the way in a moment. Let's go to the webcam, shall we, here at the castle. Webcam 1, the Edward Kelly's prison cell where we've just been. There it is now. L in Wiltshire. There's a white figure standing at the left of the screen. Looks like it's if the person is caring for someone. You can see some of the team there. They've just been doing the vigil. There's Kieran just moving the equipment around. Craig in London. I saw a dark, misty figure standing with its back turned to the camera and looking towards the wall. Craig, thank you for that message. Edward Kelly's prison cell, webcam 1 tonight. What can you see? Let me know. Don't forget to tell me your name and where you're from. Webcam 2, the prison cell. Let's go to that one now. Tony in Southend. I heard a tapping noise like a stone being thrown. Then a few minutes later it seemed like a mist covered the camera. And Christine in Glasgow, there's a black mist in the prison cell, and I heard a voice telling the team to be careful tonight on that webcam. Don't forget, when you make a sighting, put the time down as well. That's quite interesting. So if we get a trend, we can pass that on as well. Let's move on to the torture room, webcam 3. There it is. Chantel and Coral from Portsmouth. We can hear clunking and clicking sounds, a bit like rusty old chains on that webcam. Chantel and Coral, thank you. And Bethany from Tunbridge, I can see a white outline of a person standing in the doorway. It stands there for 4 or 5 seconds, then disappears, but always seems to come back. Be careful, team, is the message from Bethany. Moving on to webcam 4, Gordon in Mansfield. There it is, webcam 4. An extraordinary sight, that is the chapel. Gordon in Mansfield, I saw a white figure at the back of the room, in the middle there, and then a grey figure at the left corner flying around on webcam 4. And in the chapel as well, Emma from Luton, there was a tapping noise in the chapel, sounded like knocking on something wooden. Emma, thank you for that. And some general messages quickly. Holly, Jamie and Tracy say Stuart needs to watch out tonight. I feel that the names Sophia and James will show their presence tonight. Good luck, team. And Carl and Louise in Guernsey say they've just come back from Prague last week. A very creepy place. I can tell you, Facebook fans have gone up from 5,000 to over 7,000 in just 24 hours. Extraordinary. Keep your messages on Facebook. You can get in touch by facebook.com, Most Haunted, where you can see Kieran's photographs, by the way, from last night's vigil. Very good they are too. And of course, go to Twitter for all your Twitter messages, please. Twitter.com/real Most Haunted. As ever, we're running a great competition and we have some fantastic prizes to give away. One lucky winner will win an LNX Cube 3 all-in-one entertainment system with loads of features, including a 7-inch digital TV, iPod dock, CD player, radio and DVD player. Plus, we're giving away DVDs of Most Haunted Live Volumes 1 to 7 to watch on your Cube. And that's not all. The winner will also receive a Ghost Hunt experience for 2, courtesy of Virgin Experience Days, a year's membership of the Living VIP Club, including free gifts and shopping discounts, and tickets to the next Most Haunted Live UK event. Now, 5 runners-up will receive a pair of tickets for the next Most Haunted Live UK event as well. So for your chance to win, simply answer this question. What does EVP stand for? Is it 1, electronic voice phenomenon, 2, eccentric vocal people, or 3, erratic verbal psychics? If you know the answer, call me now. Here's the number, 09012 933 666. That's 09012 933 666. Calls cost £1 from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may be higher, and from mobiles considerably more. Only over 18s, please, can enter, and remember to seek the bill payer's permission before calling. The competition closes at 10 a.m. on Monday the 5th of April. Entries made after closing time will not be counted, but may still be charged. And the competition is not open to viewers in the Republic of Ireland. For more information, please visit our website, mosthauntedlive.net.
Thank you, Julian, and thank you to everybody at home who's taken the trouble to get in touch. Do please keep what you see and sense coming towards us. Now, when it comes to matters of hard historical fact, everything that the team gleaned during a vigil, during the investigation, we run by one person and one person only, our esteemed academic and historian,